What if they don't pay you? If they don't pay you on a tax certificate, you get the property without a mortgage. I buy all over the United States. I'm buying properties currently in New York. When they say upstate, they mean like the Bronx. I don't mean that. I mean up the Hudson River, up in where there are beautiful trees and all that stuff. So I'm buying those properties. Now you can visualize this, and all your people will be able a colonial. Think about a 3,000-foot colonial. Now they're used and abused now, all right. Okay. With 75-foot oak trees, 4 acres. I'm buying those properties at tax defaulted auctions, 30 cents on the dollar. 30 cents on the dollar. Now, keep in mind, got to do some painting, touch them up, do whatever. But 4 acres, beautiful oak trees, all the rest of it. And so those properties are sold by the thousands. Now, you think I'm exaggerating. All the auctions will come up in May in the state of New York. There will be total for the whole state, I'm going to estimate 2,000 or 3,000 properties that they will sell just starting bid back taxes. People are shocked. They can't believe it. I can show you a list of them. Let me show you a list. Nobody will believe this. Yeah. We're kind of going off your questions, but this is a list from Franklin County that's over by Syracuse. They'll send me this list. I got this off the internet before we had our class today. Shows you pictures of the property. Every property, no mortgage. By the thousand. That
is amazing.
All right, now we're offset. I'm just going to do one, and then we'll go back to you. I know you got questions you want to do. Sure. This is the Los Angeles auction that I attended. Okay.
Yeah.
Every page has about 8 properties on it. They had 2,000 properties, no mortgage, just in Los Angeles County, not California, just Los Angeles County.
It's Los Angeles.
Okay. I teach a class every Thursday night.
Okay.
We showed last night online. Lance was with me right now. He's in the studio with me. He showed San Diego County. You're not going to believe this. In San Diego County, I've never seen this in my life, but now COVID's over. This is a big time opportunity. San Diego County had 737 properties for sale in one of the wealthiest counties in the United States. 737. They had the auction, 200 sold, 200 paid the taxes, and 200, there was no bidders. There's not enough bidders. I'm not making it up. I can take you to the website, but we didn't plan that today. But I'll do that in a class. I'm going to do a class pretty soon. Your people can come, and I'll show them doing this. There was 700 properties in San Diego. Right. So now when this auction starts,
I'd be interested in that. Now is La Jolla in San Diego County, or is that a different county?
Yeah, no, it's right. It's right up the street. It absolutely is. It's in San Diego County. It's right up there by Del Mar. Absolutely, that's part of San Diego County.
I'd be interested in anything in San Diego or La Jolla. Absolutely, well, yeah.
I've been doing this. This is my 30th year, and I have never seen properties like I'm seeing now, because you see the counties would try to have a few auctions a year, but now they went a whole year. The counties were basically shut down. So San Diego had the auction. Sherman, this is hard for any investor to believe. There wasn't enough auctions. There wasn't enough people at the auction, and it was online. There wasn't enough people, buyers. They had 200 properties left over, nobody bid on.
That's just amazing.
It's amazing. This is nationwide.
There's no such thing as a bad property in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely no such thing as a bad property in La Jolla. That is amazing.
This is LA County auction. They do it twice a year. I don't make it up. Twice a year. Unbelievable. Okay, well,
that's incredible.
We're gonna run out of time, Sherman. I know you're not blessed with a lot of time today, but let's do 2 or 3 more of those questions if you don't mind.
Yeah. So. And what you're saying is the government will actually take people's houses if they don't pay the taxes in some places.
More than half of the states in the United States are what I call a tax deed state. If you want to buy a tax deed, a deed, as you know, is a transfer device So I'm going to deed my property to you. I transfer it to you with a deed.
Mhm.
When you go to a tax deed auction, you are buying directly from the county, not from Ted. You can't buy anything from me. I'm a teacher and I just teach people how to do it. So the county is going to deed the property to you. So half of the states in the United States will sell tax deeds. All right. Now, I'll give you an example. So in Houston, Texas, for 30 years now, on the first Tuesday of every month, they will have 200 properties that they sell the tax deeds to for 30 years. You're talking about Houston County. Now, just so you know, Houston is Harris County.
Right.
The population's 6 million.
Well, it's the fastest growing city in the world, although I don't know if you can technically call Houston a city anymore, but it's the fastest growing part of the world now, not just the United States, but the world.
It's like its own state. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
200 every single month.
Now, I once heard you say a while back that you could get started in this business for as little as $500. Is that still true today?
Yes, it is, because there's going to be little slivers of land and little lots and things like that. A person could buy one of those. Remember, the county does not want this property because the property is not generating money. So the county, all they want to do it. So that you can buy tax lien certificates for $500. Now, I didn't mention it enough, and I want to mention it to anybody that's brand new to this.
Yep.
You want to learn about tax liens, and I'm going to have a class coming up, and they can join that. But they want to learn it because when they raise their hand and buy the certificate, if they bought it in Maryland and it stayed outstanding all year, and the person paid the last one, they would make 24%. But people say, "Well, Ted, what if they don't pay me?" Oh, what if they don't pay you? If they don't pay you on a tax certificate, you get the property without a mortgage. Without a mortgage.
Okay. So
I will show the people in the class. Now, you won't believe this. You know what I'm going to do? When we finish this video, I'm going to put a video on of two of my people in Phoenix.
Okay.
Now, you won't believe this, but it'll be on the video.
Yeah.
I will do a video. They bought a tax lien for $11,000. Now, everybody's looking at us can find $11,000. Do it on a credit card, for God's sake. All right, $11,000. The people didn't pay them. They got a condominium. When you see this condominium, you'd move into it. Now, it's too small for you. I've been to your house. So it would fit in your kitchen, but it's a
vacation condo.
It's a 1,500-foot condo. Okay.
Right.
Okay. 1,500 foot. It's on a lake in Arizona. And if you're on a lake in Arizona, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Tax assessed value, $189,000.
Okay. 1,500 square feet. That's nice.
The people didn't pay the tax.
And what's it really?
Young couple, I'm going to show a video when we finish. Young couple, they sold the house. They had no experience in selling. She had Zillow sell the house. They put $169,000 in their pocket. One deal.
169,000.
No fix up, no living in it, no nothing. They never went out there. She didn't get her fingernails broken painting. He didn't work all weekend painting and fixing. They bought it and sold it. So that's how good the tax lien certificate business can be. Now, that was a tax lien that didn't pay. But half of the states sell tax liens, half of them sell tax deed. So I'm going to be quiet so you can do the other two questions.
So I remember when I first heard you talking about this, and that's going back almost 20 years ago. One of the things that was sort of a little bit of a negative for me was having to travel to all these counties and townships. And, so fast forward 20 years later, can we do this stuff online now? Can I literally do this from the comfort of my own home as opposed to having to?
Well, the world sure changed. And I have to have all people around me that are really computer savvy. So in the room with me, I've got a guy that teaches my clients every Friday free.
Yeah.
You teach them every Friday. As a matter of fact, we have a class every day of the week. Every day of the week, we have a class from this. I think I copied that from you because you guys are doing all that in your. Yeah, but I do a class every day. Now everything is online if you want to be online.
Nice.
So I bought 9 properties in New York a year and a half ago.
Nice.
Okay. I did it standing at a computer just like I am now. I bought them all online. At the same time, they had an auction going in the room. So the auctioneer takes bids in the room, takes bids online.
Nice.
So they can everything. Now, there's a positive to that. You've got a lot of real estate people, and they know this. So there's a positive and negative. Positive, it was easy. The negative is you don't want to buy a property unless you've seen it. Now, never mind those pictures and all that stuff. So you got to send someone there with a video camera or something. You know, you got to do. I mean, you wouldn't marry the woman without seeing her, and she damn sure wouldn't marry you.
It's been known to happen. RussianBrides.com.
Yeah, probably so. Anyway,
some guys would.
Yeah, well, not me. So you got the point. So yeah, you can really do it online. Everything can be done online.
That's nice. That's super. That's a game changer, especially for me. That's a game changer. So listen, we don't have a lot of time left because I know you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. But we're going to do this again. We got another training coming up, I think tomorrow. I have to double check the schedule, but we'll send out an announcement to everybody. What do folks need to know, either in preparation for our next session, or if they just want more information and want to follow up and learn a little bit more about this topic?
I would suggest I'll put that up on the screen for you in just a minute, where I'll close it out with that, and then I'll put that video on for them too. But definitely come back. We're going to do 4 of these. So you guys come on back. We're trying. Let's do another recording today, and then we'll come back and do a couple on the first of the week. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a game plan. Because I think this is a topic, and it's a timely topic because this is kind of tax lien season in Maryland, and a lot of people their ears are perking up. They're like, hey, you know, the cherry blossoms are popping, and the counties are selling tax liens. How do I get in on the game? And again, you are the foremost authority on how to play this game, whether you want to buy properties for pennies on the dollar or invest through your self-directed IRA and get those 24% rates of return. So yeah, we definitely need to do a couple more of these. But yeah, go ahead and show that video, and we'll put the information up on the screen as to what folks need to do next.
Okay, folks, come back. We're going to do a second one in just a few minutes, okay? But we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
This is life-changing. This is something that really is something you can do 10 to 12 hours a week. You can do maybe even less than that, depending on your knowledge of that particular market or that system. This is an opportunity where you can earn more than you would at a job in a matter of days, in a matter of weeks. There's not that demand for you to fit societal pressures of getting dressed in the morning and making yourself up. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's a lot of work for women to have to also put on makeup and have to wear a certain outfit. You know, this is stuff you can do from your pajamas if you want. It's a lot easier than you think. It's not so scary once you know, okay, you can just ask these questions. And we turned to Ted, we turned to all his education, we turned to the coaching staff to get the questions we have answered because they're experts.
This particular property was a very nice property, and in our opinion, nice enough to actually live in. We were in it total for $11,000.
Both of those. And we rented that at $1,225 for 15 months.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we collected all the money back from our initial investment and more.
And more.
And then after holding it as a rental for some time, then we decided, okay, the property is appreciating so quickly.
Yeah.
Phoenix was really hot. We ended up selling the property, and the sales price was?
We had a contracted sales price of $184,000 and $169,000 hit our bank account.